Before we get into this video, I just want to let you know about some RC cars that you can win. You can win a brand new X-Max for free. You can win this giant Hoonigan RC car for free. And the Traxxas J-Tow for free. And this lot over here, you can win for around $6. There's over $10,000 of RC cars here. And one of you guys is going to win all of them. So a link to that is down below in the description box if you want to win those or the free ones. And while I got you here, I may as well tell you videos that I've got coming up soon on the channel. This is the jet boat, the Mojo 2, and I've just fitted a 12S ESC. It's supposed to be 4S. We've made it 12S. No idea what's going to happen, but we're going to find out soon. I've been working on the speed sausage. This has already done 204 mile an hour, but I want to get the world record with it. So we've got to get around about 225, I think it is, to record at the moment. It's been blowing differentials and it's been shredding tyres, but we might have a solution for that. So video on that. Coming up soonish. We got the brand new version 2 LMT monster trucks. This one here is the son of a digger, and over here I've got a grave digger. These have got a special mode on them so that you can hold wheelies, hold stoppies, and do a bicycle. It's got a special gyro in there that does it. So that is a video that I'm working on at the moment. And I've got a load of stuff here that I've got to make videos on as well. So subscribe so you don't miss that. And check out the link in the description to win all of this lot. Right, let's get into the video. This is the rock sausage, the world's longest and most capable radio-controlled rock crawler. You guys in the comments said it's too rigid and we should hinge it in the middle so that the front and back could move. So in the last video we tried that and it didn't really work. Oh, I think here's making it worse, look. Where that's going down, it was better before because that would just sort of hover above and go up, and now it isn't. But some of you viewers said, why don't we put more hinges along it so the whole lot can bend? I'm still a bit pessimistic, but we're going to try it. I've also been reading through some of you other guys' comments. There's a lot of different ideas out there. So in this video, we're going to try some of them. On the first video, we had it rigid. It went upstairs perfectly. It went over uneven terrain almost perfectly. But the trouble was, because once it lifts like that, all these wheels left the floor and it left all the power to the back wheels. And sometimes it didn't have enough power. And also, when it got to this angle, it didn't have enough to push it over the edge. So, you guys said hinge it, so that's what we did in the last video. Trouble is with that, when we went up a steep hill, instead of it going like this, what we was hoping, it kind of just fell back on itself. On a staircase, where it was rigid, it just went up it like this. Whereas when it had the bend, it was kind of hinging too much, and it was digging in like this, and it was just not going up. It was just digging in and trying to go like this. So you guys in the comments said the overwhelming majority said hinge it on every axle. So a hinge there, and well, there you can't really because it's got the battery in there. But anyway, we could hinge all of those. So then it's going to be like this. I don't think it's going to work. I'll get you guys' reasoning is that it keeps more wheels on the floor at all time. Here's why I'm pessimistic. If you're coming up to a staircase, the same is going to happen when you only got one crawler. It's just going to fall back on itself. So now with all these joints, I think this is just going to fall back on itself like this as well. And it's just going to go along into a ball. If it doesn't do that, it's going to get caught on the step and all these are going to drive and it's all just going to go into a big mess. Also, if we're on flat floor, all of these joints here are just going to fall down and these 4-link bars here, they're all just going to drag in the floor. I can see what you're thinking. All the wheels are on the floor, but I've got another idea. What if we just have 2 hinges? So you've got 2 wheels rigid, these 2 wheels rigid, and these 2 wheels rigid. And then that way, they're still all going to fit on the floor, but it's not going to be so floppy. Now, I reckon it's still going to go like this and try and fall over itself. So a lot of you guys said, why don't you fit a shock absorber? So basically, you have a shock absorber in between each joint, so it limits the travel. So then it can bend a little bit and go along the floor, but it's not going to bend too much to the point where it's all going to fall over itself. So in this video, we're going to try that. Then also, if you saw the last video, we tried it with a servo, but the servo wasn't strong enough. No, hasn't got enough power. So we're printing 2 more, so we can have a joint there with servos, it's going to be a lot easier on the servo than having the joint in the middle and it's trying to move the whole thing. But that's what this hobby is all about. Trying things. If it works, it's good. If it doesn't work, you go back to the drawing board. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. And with this hobby, as long as you've got a smile on your face, you're doing it right. And I love doing projects like this, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching them. So enough waffle, let's chop up the rock sausage. So this is where we had the joint before. So I've joined it back up again, so now it's rigid. I still believe it's going to be better just rigid as it is like this. But if you don't try, you don't know. I just reckon it needs more powerful motors, because the trouble what was happening, this was trying to go up a hill, all the wheels were in the air, and it put all the power onto this rear motor, and it just hasn't got enough power. But I reckon if we've got more powerful motors, then it would have. That is going to be a future video. In this video, we're just going to focus on what you guys said in the comments. So before the join was here, and now we're going to put a join here and here. So for now, temporarily, I'm just going to bolt it together like this, like we did before. Then the same again there, and then we can test it. So now that can hinge here, so now we do the same again here. So now look, it can flex here and it can flex there. Let's try it out. It's going to flop over itself. But in a minute, we're going to add some shock absorbers on here. We're going to do all the same obstacles that we did before in the last video. There's looking really good actually. Now let's take it over to the boulder pile. I don't know if it's better or worse. I mean, it's difficult to tell, because we're probably on a slightly different line. We're not on exactly the same course every time. But overall, it feels more clumsy. With it being all rigid, it feels a lot nicer. It feels a lot more, I don't know, I've got less control over it somehow. But it's still doing it, which is good. Yes! So last time when we tried it on this step here, it all sort of flopped over itself. Which is, yeah, exactly the same what it's doing now. Oh dear. Right, ditch. What is going to happen in the ditch? Oh, this bit's quite good. I'm liking this. I don't know if it helped being flexy or not. I don't know, but I mean, it did it really well. I don't know, guys. It's hard to tell if it's better or worse. I mean, there it's worse. That's definitely worse there. But, I mean, when it's going like this is better, probably. So we've got this other staircase here. It went up it perfectly when it was rigid, but when we made it floppy, it was worse. But now it's even more floppy. So, well, I mean, it's actually doing it really good. I'm surprised. I didn't think it'd be that good. We're going to try them shock absorbers in a minute. That might make it even better. I'm actually really surprised how well it's doing. I didn't think it would be as good. I think with being floppy, with 2 joints, I thought it was going to be worse than with 1 joint, but I'm actually surprised. So nothing has made it over this yet. Is it going to do it? Oh, no. It's still flapping over itself. No, 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 no. What happened? It's all right, though. I'll tell you what we do need to try. That is a staircase of doom. Because I went up there rigid, with the bend in it, it was worse. So let's see how it does like this. And then we'll fit some shocks on there. And then later on in this video, I've got some other ideas I want to try that you guys gave me. But we're also going to put the servos back on and see how that goes. Here we go, staircase of doom. Is he going to do it? Oh, he's actually doing it. It's funny, with the extra bend, that front end isn't digging in as much as it was with the 1 bend. Oh. No. Okay, well, back to the drawing board. So a lot of you guys in the comments said about fitting a shock absorber to the chassis to limit the movement and give it a bit of damping. So we could have a couple of flat pieces coming up like this and then a shock in between. Or we could just have one flat piece and a shock at the angle, which I think I'm going to do because it's prototype and less work. Oh man, I know you guys are saying, Kev, you need a proper vice, Kev, you need proper tools. Bear with me, this is a temporary YouTube studio. I've just moved house, so for now, we just got to make do like with this, so bear with. So now we can bolt that onto there and that onto there. What it's going to do with the spring, it might help it sometimes. It's going to push it down like this. But that might make it worse on steps because it can make it dig in more. So we can try it with a spring. We can also try it without a spring. Then we can choose how much flex we want. Probably not too much. So I probably reckon about here somewhere. So now look, we can only bend that far. And this way, well, it hits on there anyway. But it's only a prototype. So next up, same again on the back. Boom! There we go, ready to test it out. So we're going to try it first without springs. I reckon it'll be better like that. But we're going to try it with springs as well, just to see what happens. So now, it limits it that way. It also dampens it a little bit, so it's not quite so floppy. So in total, you've got this much flex now. So let's get that Gens Ace in there and let it rip. All right, let's see what this bad boy can do. At the moment, not really too much difference, but I don't know, it feels more controlled. Oh, I don't know actually. It's doing really well. Wow, it hasn't yet made it up these steps because it always sort of folds in on itself, and now it's limited. Oh, I don't know. No, it hasn't got enough power. That's the next rig we're going to build with more power. Because look, the front end, that motor's not powerful enough, and the rear motor not powerful enough, and the wheels in the middle just spinning. Right, let's help it up that first step and see what happens. If we put a spring on there, it's going to make it worse. Oh, we're getting there. The Valley of Doom. It is really capable, I'll give it that. Oh. See, now that would be good if we had a servo on there and that could move that front end up. Because look, it's trying to dig it into the grass there. And imagine this had a servo on there, so that could lift like that. Oh man, we've got to make the servo technique work. You guys in the comments said use a linear actuator. I've never heard of one before. I went on Amazon and I bought one. So we're going to try that as well in a future video. Here we go, this staircase, last time when it was rigid, it did it perfectly. And look, we're going to revisit that servo technique in a minute. That could help that. Oh, seems here like the shocks have made it worse. It did better here before without the shocks. Still doing it, but it's a bit lame. Here we go, the Doom Wall. Nothing has ever made it up there. That is a challenge to get something to go over the Doom Wall. Oh, come on. Oh man, close, it wants to. Oh man, if this had a servo on it, that moved down like that, I think that would do it, you know. Almost there. But look, these little motors haven't got enough power. Now, the weight of the whole rig is all on that one axle. And that motor and the servo cannot move it. The next rig, bigger motors, bigger servos, going to be a million times better. This one here is just a prototype. Just give it a little helping hand. There we go. A lot of you guys also said you wanted to see it in mud. All these wheels in mud, that's going to be absolutely epic. So we're going to have to build a swamp somewhere and test it out. Next up, we're going to try it with springs. I can see it being better in some scenarios, but worse in others. And then we're going to put these hinges on and try the servo technique. One there and one there. Anyway, springs on. Boom! Boom! There we go, springage and another springage. Can't see it helping, but let's give it a go anyway. I have millions of ideas in the comments, and if a lot of people say the same idea, it's probably worth testing. So that is one of them. A lot of you guys said to do this, so here we go. Here we go, rubble pile. Oh, already that front end is trying to dig in more. Making it dig in more, I think, which was to be expected. Well, it's definitely made it worse. So I want to try the wall of doom, whatever we called it. But before we get to the doom wall, let's try this staircase again. And I reckon it's going to be worse, because it's really going to be digging in that front end. Yeah, that shock is pushing it. Oh, that's strange, because it's doing it better actually like this than it did without the springs. This might work, it might not. It's definitely getting over that bit easy. Still can't quite get over this bit. No, it's not doing it. But that is a challenge. We got to build a crawler that can get over that. It's not far off. It's close. It's not far off. Hopefully, when we build the good crawler with the metal axles and the more power, hopefully that one's going to do it. But that is a challenge I've set myself.
Let's just try one more thing before we give up. Let's put the springs, compress the springs to maximum on both.
Go for it.
So I'm thinking more compression on the springs will help it. Now give it another go.
We need to build a crawler that can do it. That is a channel challenge. We're not giving up till we've done it. Oh. 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 Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, so close. If you had a bit more power on this axle here. Come on. Oh man, that is so close. We're not. Come on. Oh, yes. 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 We did it. High five. What? I thought it was going to be a massive challenge to do it. Anyway, servo time. Surprisingly, it gets better over steps, even though that's digging it in like this for some reason. Like before, it wouldn't get over this, but somehow now it is. I don't really understand why. See, before it wouldn't have done that. But now it is. What? Anyway, servo time. Let's get it on there. Boom! That's one fitted. So now we turn this dial. Oh, it's definitely got more power to it. Oh, so we're getting on a perfect pass servo on this end, and then we'll try it out. Boom! There we go. Servo there. Servo there. Still struggling, those servos. And the other way. I was lifting it. So these perfect pass servos, they're 56 kilos, but you can get more. I think I've seen 80 kilos. They're a bit slower, but that'll be fine. A lot of you guys in the comments said get a linear actuator. So I've ordered a couple. I don't know how big they are. It says on there 2-inch travel or 4-inch travel. They're supposed to have more power. So anyway, this is a good proof of concept. We've got stronger 3D printed hinges that are solid now. Well done, Scotty. So now, test it out. Yes! Yes! Is he going to break again as he comes up the stairs? No. The last one broke when he came out there. You reckon it will be all right? Oh, yes! Oh, so now it's rigid again, and we liked it rigid.
That's what she said.
So at the moment, we're rigid. And I liked it rigid before. So now, look, we're struggling. So now we move to dial. Oh! Now the other way. So we get up to something that's... You can go like this, and it helps crawl up it. And you can move the angle to fit the terrain. Oh, this is good. So if you remember this wall here, it really struggled before. So now we go like that. We're probably going to need some stiffer shocks, I reckon, in the middle. Oh, yeah, it needs slightly stiffer shocks in the middle. And then we can bend it the other way a little bit. Oh man, this is the nuts. Then we can bend it that way a bit. Ah, yes! Here we go, staircase. So when it was rigid, it actually went up there pretty good anyway, but I was still getting stuck there. So we turned the dial. Whoop. Oh, yes. It only needs a little bit just to help clear it. It doesn't need much. Oh, yes, that is the one, isn't it? We can angle it that way. Every time we get stuck, you just move the dial and it frees him up. Oh, that's giving us a better turning circle as well. Look at that. If you want to do a tight turning circle, you just lift the wheels. Look how tight it turns.
Hey.
Anyway, that is the challenge of all challenges. So first of all, we want to arch him that way. We help that wheel over, like that, and then, the servo's not strong enough really to move it, but, oh, look at that. So now we've got, oh yes, oh what? I don't want it to fall off the edge. But it's done it. What? Then we got another one here. Is that luck or is that skill? This one's got even more of a lip on it. So we bend it that way. That helps it over the first lip. Then we bend it that way. You probably want to turn the rear steer off because it's gone off the edge. So rear steer, so we have it front steer only. The bush needs a bit of a haircut. That would probably help. So we bend that way. That helps him get over the initial obstacle. Then we bend the other way. Oh, that's just too easy. How can it be so easy? Then we straighten out again. What? What? That's too easy. What have we built, Scotty?
A monster.
Let's try some different obstacles. We've got Scotty at the controls now, showing the skills. It's just too easy. What about that one? He's pretty big. Look, if I stand there, look, that's my knee to the top of it. That is the one, isn't it? Don't know why it keeps wanting to go that way, though. We definitely need better servos in the axles, so this can't hold it. It's kind of got a mind of its own. You've got to limit the articulation. Look, it's way too flexy. But we're just a prototype. It can only get better. Let's have a go. Give us it here. Right, so we bend that way. Then we bend that way. Look at that rear servo. It hasn't got the power to hold it. See, that needs a better servo to hold it there. Come on, let's play with that bend. Oh! Oh, no way! It's too good! Better servos, better motors, better tyres. Dude, that thing is it already goes everywhere and it's going to go even more places. So we got logs over there, give them a go.
Oh, easy.
It's like it's not there. Here we got the mega ramp. It's upside down at the moment because that's really the top. No crawler could get up that, not even to that point. I'd say it's already the world's most capable crawler at the moment. Yes! And that's vertical there, so we're not going to get that far anyway. Desperately need stronger steering servos. I know I keep saying it, but we need it. No way! How? How is that possible? Man, this thing works so much better than expected. Next version, we're going to have to put on some metal axles, more powerful motors. We get the hobby wing axes. They manage the RPM. So as the wheels sort of have more stopping, I don't know, they're more bound up, it automatically gives it more power and keeps all the RPM the same on all the axles. So we're going to do that. Better servos. We're going to put these perfect pass servos all the way along. We're going to get rid of the servo saver. A lot of you guys in the comments says about making these middle wheel steer less. We can do that as well. We can move the arm on the servo horn up a little bit to give it less. And better tyres. So next carnation of this is going to be even better. So that video is going to come out at some point soon. To subscribe, smash the bell so you don't miss it. Don't forget, guys, you can win all of these RC cars. Link down below in the description box. Or if you're watching on a television, you can scan the QR code here on your phone. And speed car video, Gravedigger video, and 12S jet boat video soonish. Subscribe and smash the bell so you don't miss it. Do you want to win one of my RC cars? Click here. Click here to subscribe and become part of the crew. It's free. Or click here to see one of my other videos.